Magic the Gathering's Lord of the Rings release is going to be about more than just chasing down the one of one ring. In fact, I've got a theory that might blow your mind. The Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth is the Magic the Gathering set coming in June of 2023 that has both communities absolutely hyped for everything coming. There is a one-of-one serialized The One Ring. There are serialized versions of what might be Magic the Gathering's most popular card. But I think once we dig back that layer of surface soil, this set is not about Commander, it's not about the modern playability, and what it is about is screaming right in our faces, and for some reason we can't see it. So today, I'm going to tell you my deep dark theory about what this set is all about. I'm going to present to you the evidence to show why I know that this is correct, and by the end of this video, you will be a believer as well. We're also going to talk about how this is kind of a callback to other sets in Magic the Gathering history. But without further ado, it's time to talk about it, guys. The Lord of the Rings Tale of Middle-earth is not a modern set. It's not a Commander set. This is a starter-focused product. That's right. That means that the goal of this product is to introduce members of other communities, introduce members of previous Magic life and lore, or people who have never heard of Magic the Gathering to our game and our community. And I have a bunch of evidence that proves that this is the case. First and foremost, we will look at the fact that this is a Universes Beyond set. And Universes Beyond really does function well, not to necessarily bolster our community, us as Magic the Gathering fans, but to bring people from other communities into our game. But it goes much deeper than that. We also have to look at the power level of this set. This set was vaunted for some time as a modern legal set and is a modern legal set, but we often assumed that meant something like, oh, Modern Horizons 3. We're going to get a Modern Horizons 2 sibling that was going to provide us some powerful cards and change the way we played one of Magic's most popular formats. But as of the time of the recording of this video, as spoilers have begun to drop, we have seen a drastic drop in power level. And drop in power level means a couple things. First, it means there are less confusing and complex interactions, and the game is less about a value engine. And my oh my, that sounds slightly more starter friendly, but it doesn't go there. It goes deeper. I talked about the fact that this is a slower game and it's going to feel like it's bringing other people from other communities into our own, and that means the limited play experience is going to be awesome. But we've seen a problem in other TCGs, mainly Flesh and Blood, where you used to go and try to get new people into the game, and man oh man, they just got stomped and steamrolled by your existing players on repeat until they seemed like maybe they just didn't want to play anymore. Well, this set is going to be a self-contained ecosystem when it comes to Limited, and it's going to feature mechanics that even seasoned and veteran Magic players haven't seen before. The idea of Tempted by the Ring being a featured mechanic in this set puts all players on an even playing field once they understand the rule. This is a cool concept to kind of make players feel like they're going through the motion together. When you sit down across from a seasoned player playing Limited, you feel like you're learning some of this stuff along with them. They don't necessarily have this generic edge. It can be a much more welcoming experience. So I really think the self-contained gameplay and thematic flow of this set, provided, again, the self-contained mechanic, is going to do wonders for bolstering the new player or let's call it newer player experience. But again, it does not stop there. On the Lord of the Rings site for Wizards of the Coast, where they feature the product, they tell us what it's all about. What do you think the first thing they show us is? If you said the One Ring, you were going to be correct. Obviously, that is the core hype of this product. But immediately following that, we see a section all about getting players into Magic the Gathering, getting them into our community, starter product, jumpstart product, things to introduce them to this game that we know and love so much. And for Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro to put that high on the priority of where are we going to settle this, where are we going to sell this product, how are we going to market this, being that high on the front page is a huge bolster to me, saying, hey, I think you might be onto something. Now, we're going to know as spoilers start to drop and we're going to get more and more information about the cards that are coming out. Maybe there's a giant leap in power level that we haven't seen yet. I want to know what you think. If you want to hear more conversations about that, again, make sure you're subscribed to this channel, guys. We passed 5,200 already. I can't believe that. Thank you so much. If you're not subbed, do so now if you like the vibe around here. But this is also a callback. This is not the first time Magic the Gathering has done this, but it is a much different way in which they have done this. Recently, they have used Universes Beyond in Warhammer 40k to kind of introduce Warhammer fans into the world of Magic the Gathering. But I've said on this channel on repeat, and I still stand by, Commander is not the way to learn to play this game. Commander, there's so many things that are wide open, too many things to keep track of, and frankly, with the card pool and legality, anything and any mechanic is possible. I argue Commander is a terrible way to learn to play Magic the Gathering. What was a great way to learn to play Magic the Gathering, though, was previous Magic Starter product and even current Magic Starter product. I learned from Starter Series. Yes, that's right, Trained Ogre versus Vizardrix Starter Series taught me how to play Magic the Gathering. Is a wonderful product, and I have heard and seen tons of comments, even on this channel, about people saying how great the starter product recently has been for Magic the Gathering to bust out some decks, sleeve up, and play. And to bolster that a little farther, you have Jumpstart, and I think Jumpstart does a pretty good job of introducing new people to this game. But in the past, these starter products and, even core sets, take it a step further, have been full of reprints, and Wizards of the Coast couldn't lean on that this time, because every set can't be a reprint. With Commander Masters being there, Dominaria Remastered already this year, if Lord of the Rings was also a reprint core set, people would lose their mind. So I want to know what you think about this theory in the comment section below. I'm pretty harsh on this one. Most of the time I'm like, oh, I feel like there could be a couple options. No, this is correct. They want this set to be a starter product, and they want to start using Universes Beyond as it should be used. Not to add flavor to us existing players, but to bring new people into our game, into our community. I want to know what you think in the comment section below. Again, if you like the video, like, comment, share, subscribe. I love having conversations like this with all of you out there, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Until next time, you guys know me. My name is Josh, and I will see you when I come up with another wild set theory. I can't wait. We'll see you around.